Recently, I heard a joke about an airplane that was going down. It was going to crash, and there was 4 people on board, and they started to look around, and they noticed that there was only 3 parachutes. The 4 people included the world's leading heart surgeon, the world's smartest man, the Pope, the head of the Catholic Church, and a 10-year-old boy that just happened to be a Boy Scout. As they started to talk, the heart surgeon said, "I need one of those parachutes. Not only do we replace hearts, we're starting to make hearts. The world needs me." So he went and got a parachute, jumps off. The next man, the world's smartest man, said, "I need one of those parachutes. I'm currently developing a rocket that we plan on making a new civilization into space." He jumped out. The Pope and the 10-year-old boy were there together, and the Pope mentioned to the young boy very, very patiently, "Son, I've lived most of my life. I feel like I'm getting a little up in my years, older. I want you to have that last parachute." And just as calmly as the Pope mentioned to the 10-year-old boy, the 10-year-old boy said, "Mr. Pope, everything's going to be okay. The world's smartest man just grabbed my backpack and jumped out. There's still 2 parachutes left." Welcome back to week 3 video right here in Speech 1311 at Southwest Texas Junior College. Today we're going to talk about the online assignments that we've participated in up to these first 3 weeks. I loaded chapters 4 and 5. That will put us in a position where the first 5 chapters have been loaded, plus your syllabus summary and your student autobiography. Those 7 assignments, I had some that were, the deadline was this week, and they were extended. But chapter 4 and chapter 5 was loaded yesterday. You have until Monday morning. Make sure and adhere to the assignment guidelines and also the deadlines. Next week, we're going to take on our first Show What You Know exam number 1 over chapters 1 through 5. I will give you details on that at the first of next week, but I need you to make sure and finish up on chapter 4 and chapter 5. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Do realize that the chapter work goes into what we call the participation points, and that's a 300-point value that you found on your syllabus. So all these mediated communication assignments, the grades do not go into that until week 16 in your participation points. So with that being said, the main focus for this week is to finish up your online assignments, chapter 4 and chapter 5, and also be ready for the first examination next week. Let's focus on grabbing parachutes, not backpacks, as we jump in to the rest of the semester. Have an amazing day.